And Anthropic has opened its first India office in Bengaluru the same day as India AI Impact, wherein the summit definitely begins. And the AI startup has also announced new partnerships in key areas with local firms. And this comes as Anthropic's AI Claude become increasingly popular in India. Let me take it across to my colleague Mansi, who joins in with more details.
The AI story in India is clearly evolving from adoption to creation. Yes, we are developing. And in Bengaluru, when the Anthropic Builder Summit happened, it clearly did showcase how much we have developed in terms of AI. The summit was all about enterprises, business impact, but at the same time, it was also about the safety net which AI has to create. Yes, the narrative and motto of Anthropic is AI safety first. And clearly, this time, when we talk about artificial intelligence, the world is witnessing India and Indians, how we grow and how we develop. And at the same time, the global leaders and the global organizations are also looking at the country, India, not because we have a talent, but at the same time, we also have innovative mindset along with the talent. And that's the reason India is being seen by global leaders and global organizations.
And while speaking at the summit in Bengaluru, Anthropic top boss Dario Amodei said that it is very essential to ensure that everyone shares AI's benefits and urged India to utilize AI to improve efficiency and make governance more citizen-centric. He adds that by saying that it is really valuable use of technology. Let's listen in.
Most important things here is skating where the puck is going. I used to say this a couple years ago. I would say, you shouldn't build for where the AI models are now. You should build for where they are in a year or two. If you're a large enterprise, if you're, a big effort trying to build something, it's going to take a while to actually deploy and test things. So, you should be imaginative about where the technology is going to go. Don't build for step 4 out of a 10-step workflow. Try and do the whole workflow, even if the AI model isn't quite capable of it yet. And I think 2 years ago people didn't understand the speed at which things were going. So I would often get kind of eyebrows with that advice. But with every model release, people have gradually started to understand this. And so I think the people who understand the most are the ones who kind of transform things end to end. And who use things in the most expansive way possible. So one example is, if we look at, for example, Claude Code, long before we released Cowork, which is our kind of non-technical version of Claude Code, our legal department, our finance department, our comms department started using Claude Code, or more precisely, the kind of agentic engine underneath it, not the CLI tool, but the kind of agentic engine underneath it, because, this idea of having an agent and doing tasks applies to far more than just code. And so the companies that have understood that, the kind of users that have understood that, I think have gotten much further ahead than others, and they kind of see the future because they're able to use models in ways that correspond to a product that we haven't released yet. They're able to.
All right, time now to slip into a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the other side.